We're at Food and Wine Festival 2024. Here to try some of the new foods that we're excited about, but also we're gonna do a challenge. One of us will pick a food for the other person that we actually think they're not gonna like.
I have ideas.
But if you pick an item for the other person, you also have to try it. So don't get too crazy. It should be fun along the way, so come with us and check this out.
All right, see ya. Okay, so for dramatic effect, we have the drums going, and it's time to announce the thing I picked for Tim, which is the eel dish in Japan.
The eel sushi, no.
Eel sushi.
Let's go do it.
Are you scared, Tim? Was this a good pick for you? Or are you excited to try eel?
I've never had sushi at all, because just the idea of it, raw fish isn't my liking, but try this eel version. It's really not taking the baby steps into the sushi game when you start with the eel.
How is it?
I want to spit it out.
Is that bad? Is it fishy? She said it's like white fish.
It is very fishy.
Uh-oh.
It's like drinking water out of a fish tank.
Oh, God. Do I have to try it too?
Yes, you do. You have to feel the pain that I feel.
I wasn't that scared to try this, but now that Tim like tried it and talked about it, now I am afraid to try it. I don't think I want to do it. You know how when you clean a fish tank and it's got that like fishy smell to it? So just imagine putting that in your mouth. It's bad. No offense to Japan, much respect for your culture. Just maybe I'm not a fish fan, and this is like fish to the 100th degree. I mean, there is nothing like subtle about this. It's a full fish flavor. Hard pass.
Okay, this is the Wagyu beef version of the sushi. It's gotta be better, right? There's still have that seaweed wrap though. This is a lot better. When you put it to your face, you smell the seaweed and you get a little bit of fishiness, but after that, there's no fishiness. So it's actually got a nice spice to it. And you do get some of these. I would take another bite of this one.
Kind of just tastes like a hamburger a little bit, like a spicy hamburger, probably because it's just beef. Yeah, it does have spice. It hits you at the back of the throat. I like this, but it's just like so messy. I wouldn't get this one. I didn't love it. So this is a very coffee forward. Like you have to like coffee to like this. Unless you can get some of the fringe pieces maybe without it on there. But I mean, tiramisu is a coffee dish, so I don't know who would be ordering this that doesn't already like coffee.
I don't like coffee. It feels like you got a bonus challenge of things I don't like. Yeah, on the back end, that coffee flavor really punches you in the face. That's some black coffee flavor, it really is. So yes, can confirm, if you don't like coffee, don't even try this. You're not gonna like it, because I don't like coffee. I don't want any more of this.
Which would you rather have, the eel again or that?
This does have a funnel cake under it, so I'll take this. And it is nice and cool on a hot day.
Italy gets a notoriously bad rap for the food festivals. And these nachos are going to be divisive, but I'm excited to try them. I shouldn't have been. And I was really rooting for you too, Italy. I'll allow Tim to explain.
So the nachos at the Italian pavilion, they look a little sad in the picture, like just some pasta sauce dumped on some nachos. Somehow in real life, they look even sadder. It's very crunchy, flaky chip. The chip itself doesn't have flavor. I mean, I like meat, so I like this because it's basically just some meat that has fine flavor on a crispy, flaky chip. So, I mean, it's fine. It's not anything that's gonna wow you. It's not something I would get again. I don't think any Italian person would be proud of this as exemplary of their cuisine. All right, now it's time for the payback. Devin made me have that eel sushi. Now we're gonna have the paella negra. It's got some squid ink rice. It's got some octopus in it. So I know she doesn't really like seafood. She's not gonna like this at all, but she's still gonna give it a try.
I do like shrimp a lot. And I've had calamari before, but it's like with the breading, it makes like the octopus much more edible.
Squid.
Oh, it's squid?
Calamari is squid.
What?
Calamari is squid.
It's not octopus?
Right.
Do I have to take that big of a bite?
Whatever kind of bite you
No,
want.
let's take this little baby bite. Let's put in, this is the moment she knew that she messed up. Honestly, the flavor is not bad. It's super mild. It's not the taste that's bad. It's like the texture. Like when I bit into it, it like felt like rubbery and gooey at the same time. Like it like oozed out in my mouth. It was very unpleasant. But outside of the texture, honestly, this is pretty good. Just a mild fish flavor. Squid rice, I don't think it had much flavor at all. Honestly, no fish flavor at all. Just, I'm guessing it's just aesthetics that it turns it black. I would get this to try it just because like it's so much fun to be at the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival and try something so different, and you really don't know if you're gonna like something until you try it. I don't love it, but it really isn't that bad. This is much better than the eel. So if you're gonna do like a food dare, go with the eel.
It doesn't smell good. I have some regrets about this challenge now to Devin. I don't find the texture that terrible. Well, the sucker is very soft, and then the actual tentacle is a little bit tougher. And Devin's right, it's just kind of a standard fishy flavor. It's not really something that's really unique, like, oh, that tastes like octopus. Devin, you didn't really leave much shrimp behind. You left mostly octopus. There's a lot of octopus in there, not a lot of shrimp.
Guilty.
Probably dill.
You eat it?
Something you put in pickles. How is it?
I thought it tasted like real pickles.
Oh wait, waiting on Mom to bring us some food. I'll try this. It is weird. On the front end you get the sweetness, you get like the vanilla. And then the pickle hits you with it strong. You definitely got like dill flavor to like it. It's not subtle on the dill. You want some, Ian? Our kids do like pickles and milkshakes. And this turned out to be a hit for them.
I really expected this to be like drinking like dill pickle juice, but like frozen. It honestly kind of reminds me of a shamrock shake. There's like a tiny bit of dill pickle on the front of it, and then it like levels off to sort of like a minty flavor.
It's not my experience at all.
I don't think it's bad at all. It's very unusual, but it's better than I was expecting.
It's called unnecessarily spicy. That's my kind of thing. I like things that are unnecessarily hot. Like, why would anyone eat that? And at Disney World, it's often hard to find something like that. But these, they're making a promise. These are curry Carolina Reaper wings. That's one of the spiciest peppers in the world. Devin, you're trying these.
What?
You're trying these.
We didn't agree to that.
My bonus challenge. You made me eat the coffee flavored tiramisu.
Oh. I feel like that's not a fair trade-off.
Carolina
Coffee?
Reaper, coffee, it's proportional to me.
I don't know.
It's hot. It's immediate heat. I could probably get through all of these without a drink, just because I'm used to eating really spicy food. If you weren't, I mean, I think you could get through these if you just nurse them. You know, take a bite, take a drink. If you try to do it without a drink, though, it's going to be a challenge. If you're not used to spicy food, I imagine you'd have a runny nose, runny eyes by the end of it. Because it definitely is a spice that's going to build and build. But as someone who likes spicy food and often has trouble finding it at Disney World, this is a big hit for me.
Is it the spiciest thing you've ever had at Disney?
It's definitely one of the spiciest things I've ever had at Disney.
Does it pass the Tim Spicy test?
It does.
Spicy approved.
I wish there was more things at Disney that were this spicy. I'm a big fan.
I like spicy food, but I don't like melt your face off spicy like Tim does. Maybe I got a high tolerance. I actually didn't think it was that spicy on the front. Letting it sit in my mouth, it is getting spicier. Like, you can absolutely feel the tingle on your tongue. If you were to eat all of these, you'd probably be in pain. But like for just one bite, it wasn't so bad. I do taste the curry. Like the curry definitely does come through. If you don't like curry, don't order these because you can't taste it. But it is hot. I would put it like I don't know, maybe like an 8 out of 10. Like, it's spicy, but it's not like, I'm not dying right now. I can still talk and stuff. But I am looking forward to a drink, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I don't really want to eat anymore. So, is my challenge complete with my one bite?
Yeah.
All right.
The bison is excellent, has a great meaty flavor. This gastrique has a real nice sweetness and acidicness at the same time. It's just a really nice complex flavor mixed with that meat. It's really good. I'm not a fan of butternut squash. I didn't really get down into the puree. I just really want the meat, but with that sauce on top, it's really good. Okay, the puree. Gross.
I usually really like bison. I'm like a fan. I try to order bison burgers and stuff. But weirdly enough, I think that the huckleberry, like Tim said, there is an acidity to it. And it actually, I feel, is bringing out the gaminess of this meat. I don't love it. I was like thinking that I was really gonna like this, but I mean, huckleberry and bison, I thought it was like a really interesting combination, but I'm not a fan. Let's try the butternut squash puree. I love butternut. Ow. I do really like the butternut squash though. This has a nice saltiness to it. Try this little plant. Why not? Oh God. Tastes like a dandelion. If a dandelion and arugula had a baby, that's what it would taste like. This apple cider brine pork, it's really, really good. The apple does come through. Would you like to try a leaf? It's $6.75. And like, I feel like it's a very small portion. But it was good. I don't want to share it with Tim, so that's a good sign that I must have liked it and I want to eat more of it. But I guess we'll give them a try.
So you can see them over there cooking this on a grill, and you can tell when you eat it. It has a nice sear on it, and that flavor comes through the grilled pork flavor. Then at the bottom there's just it's called an apple cider gastrique. It just adds like a vinegar flavor. I actually wish there was more of that. There's just a little drizzle of it. But overall, this is definitely one. This is definitely one that I would get again.
So this is supposed to be cast iron roasted root vegetables with Brussels sprouts. I don't see a single Brussels sprout in here. I really thought, because I love everything about this dish, that it was going to be a total home run for me. There's like a bitterness to it that I wasn't expecting. Maybe because of the sear from the cast iron. Getting a full bite of like some carrots, some pecans, some cranberries. I have no Brussels sprouts in mine, so I can't speak to that. But if you get a full bite of all the ingredients kind of at once, the pecan does round it out of it and takes away some of that bitterness and gives it a sweetness. And I still wouldn't buy this again, but it is better than my first bite the more I kept eating it. At a price of $7.25, this autumn chili is a great deal. It is a hearty portion. Like, this is what you would serve yourself at home. This doesn't feel like a festival portion. This is like a home-sized portion. And there are big pieces of meat in here. There's lamb, pork belly, and bison. There are no beans in it, so if you are a chili with beans sort of fan, it doesn't have that. I'm not getting a ton of like autumn flavors in it, to be honest with you. It is good. I appreciate the serving size of this. If you're like afraid of this dish because you read jalapeno cornbread, my piece has almost no jalapeno flavor at all. Like, it's definitely not spicy.
This chili is a big hit for me. Honestly, it might be my favorite bite I had at this festival. I agree with Devin, this whole booth is just such a great addition to the festival. All the items are excellent, creative dishes, taste good. This just has a great meaty flavor. It's got 3 different kinds of meat. I love the meats. I don't like lamb that much, but if you don't like lamb, don't be worried about it. It just kind of mixes with the other meats and it all mixes into a great hearty flavor. And it's a nice portion. Cornbread's nothing special, but it is there. It's not a bad cornbread, so it just adds another flavor to the mix. And overall, definitely would get this again.
This pumpkin mascarpone ravioli, it is really good. It is, I don't know, it's between this and the pork loin, for which is the best bite I've had so far. But man, I really like pumpkin ravioli anyway, so I kind of knew that I would probably like this. It is good. I really like it. I would buy it again for sure.
I've never had pumpkin ravioli before. I was kind of skeptical, but Devin's right. Excellent. And really, I think it's the hazelnut praline on it that really made it. It had a crunchy texture. and the sweetness, and it was just all the flavors in this work together great, and I recommend this as well. So this burrata, it comes with seasonal fall fruit, spiced pecans, apple puree. Basically, it just tastes like the fall, like the autumn. I've never had burrata before. The consistency is right, supposed to be like firm on the outside and really smooth inside, and it is. I don't know what the flavor of that cheese is supposed to be, but this is very mild. It's mostly the fruit flavors that come through. But it is good. I would definitely recommend it.
I agree with Tim. I mean, the seasonal spices and flavors really do come through. It is a good dish. It does feel like something that, like, if you had this in September or October, like, it would be so appropriate because it is so autumnal. Is that a word? Autumnal? But what I will say about the cheese, it is stringy. It kind of reminds me of like a fresh mozzarella. There is a saltiness to it that just kind of enhances the dish overall. This feels like kind of sophisticated. Like, between, this is from Forest and Field. And that whole booth, like, it kind of feels like an elevated food experience, and like, hats off to the chef because these do feel like inventive dishes. So
Great new addition to the festival.
It's a really good addition to the festival. Compliments to the chefs that thought of it, and thanks to all the workers that are, serving the food in the hot Florida sun. We really appreciate it.
And we appreciate you for watching. If you try any of these items this year, whether the tasty or the terrifying, let us know in the comments below what you thought. And be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content soon to come.